2TC is a mythical artifact created by this community just so that we can show off what on earth is a 2TC. Today we might be doing this with a Wizard Lord Phoenix, and we might be doing it with the Master Bomber. This one is for Harley Askew 4740, who recommended me to do a 2-tower chimps on Monkey Meadows, and I don't think I've done one on this map before. And I just think it's one of those maps which is not the most ideal for circumstances considering its length. So I think our first struggle is to get through this round, and that was a beautiful snipe on that blue balloon. So now we can place down our ninja monkey over here. Also on Halloween we are going to be having a all pops video. We're using a tier 4 tower, which is going to be very interesting. And no, it's not going to be a dark champion. You can't get dark champion all pops. I mean, you could get tier 3 all pops because you can place down the dark monkey on round 6 and then use a super monkey cape on it and then go to sun avatar. You know what I mean. But then you need to place it on an ideal map so that the alchemist doesn't steal its doesn't steal any pops. Let's go to water fire now so that we have this guaranteed like last line of defense here. What, you think this is our first line of defense? Do you think we are just relying on this water fire in order to do all of the pops for our endeavors here? Who do you think I am? What is your envisioned evil flare balloons build if I did give birth to an evil doppelganger of myself? Number one, it wouldn't be British, and number two, it possibly would speak in simplified English. Now, evil flare balloons will probably produce Balloons Tower Defense 6 content that just involves opening up Instapacks using all of my finances IRL. And then don't talk throughout. It's just opening boxes of Insta Monkeys. Come on, I've got to get that last cross path of the Mer Monkey. I really need that 051 pop Sidon for goodness sakes. Evil flare balloons wouldn't have a microphone. He would just speak psychically to his audience. If he had an audience, that is. Evil flare balloons would set your phone off every 20 seconds because a new notification came through for a new Insta Monkey pack which has been opened. But guess what? It did not have that one Insta we was looking for. And guess what, when we get every single Insta possible? Well, we'll try and get 2 of every Insta possible. Also, the All Pops video for tomorrow will not be on Monkey Meadows because, believe it or not, I would like to hide some of my towers behind obstacles so that they do not attack balloons. That is the idea of all pops, so that every single one of your other towers is just there for support. Okay, round 40. Speaking of support, it is time for you to support our wizard by throwing your bombs at it. You may think guns are too messy, but guess what? You're throwing shurikens and bombs, my only masked friend. We're going to need Summon Phoenix for round 63 for, I think, mainly the third lot of ceramics, because the final lot of ceramics that spawn in round 63 are much more quantitable than the first 2. Although each of the 3 waves of ceramics in round 63 are something to contest against. Ah yes, purple balloons. Now what's this going to be for round 95? Well, we're going to have our the amount of fire rating which we need in order to deal with all the purple balloons around 95, just using our bomb wielding maniac. Also, base mortar 2 megapops is incoming, or at least the attempt of getting a base mortar 2 megapops is incoming. I'm going to be doing it on the Saturday when I have the max amount of time on my computer, so that then I have the maximum amount of chance of trying to get it done in a single day. But to be honest, I've done a test run and 75 beat me, not because of any shenanigans, but because the overclock bugged on my base mortar when I retried the round. So what the overclock bug does essentially is, if you use the overclock ability too soon in comparison to your previous use of overclock, the game thinks that you have an overclock that's just about to run out, so therefore it just cancels out the ability entirely. So All you have to do is just wait until the overclock is done before you use it again, so that the game thinks that you've only got one overclock running rather than two, and the first one cancelling out the second one. It's only apparent on tier 3 towers or below, which really sucks because it's not something that I can personally control. It's because of the game itself denying me the means of being able to succeed in that particular scenario. And also, I'm trying it on Cubism because it's already been done on logs. Yes, Space Mortar has already been done by another player. Chocolate Bar is a true legend in the 2 megapop scenes. Just look them up on the index and see how many 2-tower chimps they've done. I mean, 2 megapops they've done. Bloody hell, save a wrong achievement. Why don't you flare balloons? Also, do we need the Summer Phoenix this round? Well, we used it anyways. Purple balloons. Our sticky bomb should be able to deal with all of these purple balloons just fine. We're not going to be able to have any problems here. That's why we have the wall of fire over here rather than up here. So basically we have our wizard close to this pub down here on the map part because I don't want the wizard, sorry, the wall of fire being cancelled out essentially. Okay, so that's the first slot. That is the second lot. Still doing quite well, but what about the third lot? Do we need to use it for the third lot here? No, we don't even need to use for Summer Phoenix. I proved myself wrong. Although, do we need to... We'll probably use it for these 4 to 5 Moabs, honestly. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the ninjas. You got a shuriken throwing wielding maniac that just throws so many shurikens all at once. You've got the Grand Saboteur route, which is how I always call the upgrade. Not sabotage, but saboteur. Yeah, this is a thing. And a bomb throwing maniac with the Master Bomber. Also balloons... Oh, sorry, bullet... What's going on with the lag here? The Grand Sabotage, if you deploy its ability at the correct timing, you're essentially able to reduce the amount of HP of all Moab balloons on that round by 25%. Now imagine that for round 100, removing 25% of the HP of the bad. And the bad has like 28,000. Oh my god, we were saved. We were saved by caltrops. Hashtag saved by caltrops. Don't put that in the comment sections. Okay, people are going to type that, I know. So you've got some options in order to deal with certain kind of targets, but the top option is not really good against DDTs. In fact, it's the only option really that can't damage DDTs, because the middle cross path with the Grand Saboteur ability can damage DDTs, but just not with its attacks, but with its ability. And obviously Master Bomber, its sticky bombs have the normal damage type, so therefore, no matter what, even though it's an explosive that can pop black balloons. Please don't give us the explosive damage type Ninja Kyori. I can just picture you keeping the description of one monkey Moab demolition machine, but yet when it comes to DDTs, it's like, yeah, we forgot to add the fact that it's like it can be a demolition machine on most kind of Moab class balloons, but not all of them. Who knows? Does Ninja Kyori watch? I imagine that they do watch some people's videos just to get a grasp of like how people interact with the game, because obviously they're not always going to have some kind of internal lookings of the game. They probably see like how other people interact with the game, because maybe you'll be able to find out bugs in which you yourself at your H quarters probably weren't able to discover yourself. So that, I'm just thinking of as like a theory. Player balloons confirming what's happened. That's not the case. I'm just theorizing, okay? And theories are just theories until proven true otherwise. Also, we have Wizard or Phoenix because I feel that this thing will be much better later on for ceramics rather than upgrading to Master Bomber a bit sooner. Okay, 3 Moabs there, around 76 with all these regrow shenanigans, and we're done. We should be pretty content until like the 90s. I wouldn't say round 95 per se is going to be very difficult, but round 95 into round 96. Now that could be very interesting because obviously you want to pop your Wizard Lord Phoenix ability, but you never always want to do it too early within a round because you may not have enough firepower in order to get through the remainder of the round, but you don't want to pop it too late because then the next round might be impossible. I'm thinking of round 98 to round 99. That could be a feature. And do you think that this thing can throw enough bombs to pop all of the fortified deities on the round? I'm going to say this right now. Not in this map. Round 79 is completed. Now, what about round 80? We don't need the ability. We've got enough raw firepower with our base tower here. And also the sticky bomb in order to do enough damage on this pumpkin ZMG. And then go down to that BFBs and then everything else after that. I can't really think of what to put with the Moab skin because there's nothing Halloween-esque. So I'm just thinking, what about something that looks like a Moab Molar or looks like Chom Chom and go from there? Now, what about the fortified BFBs on this one? And then also the fortified super ceramics because they can be pretty annoying, especially in huge numbers. Although if a flash bomb can hold them within the wall of fire, then they can be decimated that way. Now that is pretty cool if you ask me. Also, you can alter which balloon the Phoenix is targeting by just altering through the different targeting stuff that it has. So that's pretty cool. Have you on strong so that you're targeting the super fortified ceramics rather than the normal ones. Well, that's what you're hoping to do anyways, because sometimes DDTs can be rather annoying. Okay, the BFBs, targeting foes, and just clearing everything else up with either the wall of fire or the flash bombs from our ninja monkey. There we go. Round 85. What can we do here? Well, can we go through this round without using any abilities? That is a start. Gonna lay eyes on the ZMG here. Gonna go back to first because they're getting a bit too close to the wall of fire there. Obviously we want to pop everything within the round. And actually we can upgrade the Master Bomber now. Pretty cool. Gonna keep you on strong, honestly, because the weaker balloons can be dealt with by the Wizard or Phoenix. You're gonna be our Moab Assassin. Even though there's another tower with the name Moab Assassin. They do the same thing. Okay, you go down to them. You're gonna go down to them. ZMGs to BFB if you're wondering what I'm referring to. Round 88. You're going to target with BFBs first, but when the ZMGs come out, you're going to target those instead. Like, you're very good at targeting high HP Moabs because you have infinite range once you go to Master Bomb with your sticky bombs. It's just a matter of fact that sometimes you don't want to overwhelm yourself with too much PS by downscaling the huge HP Moabs too soon. And this is just about done without using the ability. Round 90, these DDT should be fine. And round 93 is also going to be fine, but the other DDT rounds are not. I'm just going to save it right now. Is this round going to be fine, actually? There's a huge amount of PS here to try and go through. But our Wall of Fire should be able to incinerate most of these ceramics. Yeah, talking mostly about the game now and not anything else. I love looking at people's comments because some people are just like so creative with what they put through. Dearie me. It's like sometimes one of the best things to come out of creating videos is just seeing people's reactions and see what people have to write. Maybe I mistimed my warp ability there. Hopefully you can deal with round 93. Yes, you can. Okay, let's use our ability a bit more, well, a bit better timing, honestly. I summoned it too late on round 92, and as a consequence, I didn't have ready for round 93, which could have been a tougher round 94 though. What about if we summon Wizard Lord Phoenix as soon as the round starts? Have you sort of on strong, but then... Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Keep your ZMGs intact as long as we can, just so that the speed in which they go at also decreases and everything else inside but also decrease in speed. And there we go. Round 95. Here we go. This is one of the most infamous rounds of a two-tower chimp scenario, and just in chimp scenarios in general. Okay, let's try and use warp ability prematurely. Let's put you on that, so that you're targeting the last DDT on the field here. That could be it, actually. That could be it. Just the last DDT to contest with. You're taking a long time. That's pretty good. We've got it almost ready instantly for round 96. Here we go. Use it here, and then put you on Strongs. Didn't get enough time on the field to hit those ZMGs. This could be pretty bad, actually, for round 96. There's a lot of ceramics we're trying to incinerate here. Can we do it? Of course we can. The stun feature of the flash bombs is always very nice to have. That little bit of utility can be incredibly useful, incredibly helpful. Obviously, oh my, oh, what would Phaser die to? Yo, you could die to Moabs, you could die to ceramics, yellow balloons. I got you, homie. Zooms to the exit. 96. Hopefully this time is better. At least I didn't die to a yellow balloon. I'm not angry about that one. That was more expected. It's all about when to use the ability. When to use it. I just need to use it very early on the round, but then I don't have it for the remainder of the round, which I really need it for, just because, well, there's so many ceramics within these ZMGs. This looks better, actually. This looks better. That's better. So, I don't think I even need it for round 97, just because it does such a high amount of damage anyway. So, let us commence the fortified ZMG descaling. The deconstruction. Engineer reference. Round 98. This is a big round, because I do not want to use the warp ability too late and then not be able to summon it for round 99. That is always a worry about round 98 when you are relying on using an ability in order to get through the round. That's actually have you on La, so that you are targeting the fortified BFBs at the back and then doing a lot of damage with our warp ability on the ZMGs, having you target the fortified balloons, and that... Oh god, there's so many numbers here. There's so many numbers. No. Perhaps do it slightly later with a warp ability. Perhaps. I don't know. We're playing it by here. This is not the easiest map to do a two-tower chimp scenario on, but I can kind of understand because I always do it on like the same few maps. So change up sometimes can be very interesting. Let's have you on Strong now, actually, so that we can descale the ZMGs. Is that... Oh, no. I won't be able to use it on round 99. This looks good. That's good. We'll use it right now and have it back for round 100. Excellent. You are going to be a breeze, my friend. An absolute breeze and a half. Okay, let's just use the ability now and absolutely cook everything else here. Yeah, around 100 with this combination is like... It's probably one of the quickest combos in order to take down the bad, just because there's so much single target damage with both the Wizard Lord Phoenix and the Master Bomber. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. Yeah, if I proceeded with that previous round 98, success in round 99 would have been impossible. So that's why I do quit that round while there's a few ceramics over here. And I'm kind of glad I did that, because we would have to restart this entire scenario. So that is a two-tower chimps on Monkey Meadows. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comment sections below, and try this combo out for yourself and see if you can do it. I'm sure there are many maps in which this combination has been done on, including this one. It's not the first time this has been done on Monkey Meadow, by the way. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. Please be sure to go into your collection event and see if you can get your desired instance of which you are missing out for your collection. And to be honest, I feel like any time in which I'm not at the computer, there's always a Mermonkey Insta like opportunity going on there. And I really don't like to rely on getting to around 100 on magic monkeys only in order to get a very slim chance of getting a Mermonkey Insta, and then an even slimmer chance of trying to get one in which I haven't got yet. It's rather aggravating if you're one of those people that really wants every single combination of an Insta. Also, please be sure to use my creator support code whenever you are within the store. People have been using it and I am thoroughly appreciative of that. Let's try and get to 100k subscribers as soon as possible so that there'll be fewer yellow balloon deaths. Thank you all so much for watching, but also just only subscribe if you feel like I am worth your time, because I don't want to keep hammering at wanting you to click that subscribe button artificially. I want you to do it because you want to do it, not because I want you to do it. Even though I do want you to do it, but it's up to you. You are in control of your own destiny. Thank you all so much for watching, everyone, and take care of yourselves, and spoopy plane.